All right, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahushai, Barak the Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Salaki, Call Halayim, La Alahai Now, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakwadash, Shalom, Wabarakim, La Bakarim Yasha Allah, Washin Kabad, Gawala Wakwab, Tukwanim Nawa, Waha Shalayakim Nawa, Yasha Allah, Ba'aith. All right, giving all praise to the Most High in the name of His Son, the Most High being Yahweh, in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings be upon the elect of Israel. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Israel, known as Great Millstone in these times. And of course, peace and blessings to the elect. And Great Millstone in the Hebrew is Gawala Akwab. And the elect is the Bakarim, the Akwathim, Akim, Akwathim, Wabunim, Yasha Allah. The men, women, and children selected to receive salvation from Yahweh Shai, our deliverer. I just want to get a couple of precepts. I missed the live show that the Zaquanium did in Dallas on Wednesday, so I caught up and watched it last night, and they were just touching on as far as the tongue. All right, and the Zaquan Yashawamba, he was saying, we've already won. When you know that you've already won in your mind, everything doesn't need to be said. You already got a winner's mentality. So that's why I just want to do this quick video called we have already won mentality, or we won mentality. Even though of course we got to go through tribulation, we're going to suffer certain things, but we can still have the mentality of that we've already won. So I'm gonna get this precept here. This is Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 7. All right, Proverbs 24:7, it says, "Wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate." So a lot of people, all right, the majority of people have already lost. All right, and if we are putting on therefore as the elect, like it says in Colossians, the elect is going to win. All right, they're going to be delivered, whether it be death or deliverance. We've already won. All right, and we have the wisdom. Now, when we just give our wisdom out to anybody, all right, the majority, which is anybody, this wisdom is going to be too high for them. So there's no need to be going back and forth, wasting time with certain individuals. That's why you should pray for the spirit of discernment, so you could tell who's sincere and who's not, because not everybody's going to get it. The second half of this precept says, "He openeth not his mouth in the gate." That's right. Everyone doesn't need to be answered. A lot of these people that make their comments and say certain things, when you go to their YouTube page or their avenue of their social media, you don't see anything that portrays the truth, anything that pushes forth Yahweh Shai or a solution for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, that's why it says they open if not their mouth in the gate. The gate means the open place. All right, where people are walking by, the entry point. All right. So Proverbs 29 and 9, it says, "If a wise man contendeth with a foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest." And you can see it all on the comment boards. Someone puts a comment on your video or on your page, it doesn't need to be answered. Because if you answer it, these scoffers, man, Satan is working with these scoffers, because they say certain things that you're like, man, I can't let this one slide. Man, I cannot let this slide. Let's say something else, man, I can't let this slide. Some things you just say whatever. You may drop a precept, but you leave it at that, at the most, through the spirit. All right, and I'm guilty of that too, going back and forth with these people. But guess what? We've already won. We got to have that mentality that if we're already won, that in their mind, they think they've won. But we know what the truth of the matter is of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, what's really going to go down. That's why the scripture says, if a wise man contendeth with a foolish man, whether he rage, meaning if they're crazy, all right, just going off talking reckless and falsehood, or laugh, or they're just mocking, or a LOL, someone puts LOL, you don't need to drop 5 or 6 precepts, you know what I mean? Type paragraphs as a response and shit. It says there is no rest. Yeah, you be going at it all day, there'll be no rest. You just keep going, and you're just gonna be vexed. You bring more vengeance upon your own soul, on your own spirit, when you go off on a tangent like that, man. And you gotta remember, we're representing the body of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai has already won. He's conquered death already. He's conquered everything all the wickedness that was in the world. He's conquered that. And now we claim to be of Yahweh Shai. Well, we need to have the same mentality that, look, we've already conquered, we've already won. This is Luke 21:15. It says, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom. All right, remember, so Yahweh Shai gave us his wisdom. All right, and it said what? The wisdom is too high for a fool. And this is the wisdom of Yahweh Shai. It says, which all your adversaries means enemies, shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. That's right. When we talk with these people, they don't have any, I don't care what their argument or what angle they're coming with. They're not right. All right. They're not right. And then also they can't resist this. So there's a perfect balance. At some points, they're not going to say anything because they don't have anything to say. And then other people, they can't resist it. They're like a moth to the flame. So this truth draws attention, you know, it's going to draw attention. All right, you're going to be looked at different. But guess what? On the inside, you need to know that you've won. You don't have to say anything because you've won. All right, you know. Because you know the truth and have the understanding of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's wisdom is Kakam Yadai Wabayanan, his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right, you've already won. And that's how your mind should be. All right. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 20:5. It says, there is one that keepeth silence and is found wise. All right, so sometimes, the majority of the time, it's smart to keep silent. All right, because little do people know that's how you're found wise. It says, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. Right, everything doesn't need to be said, man. There's certain things in the scriptures, if somebody says against it, you don't need to correct the person. Just let them go on in their ignorance. You know, if they want to debate and stuff like that, hey, you just go about your business. You've already won. All right, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, we've won. This is verse 7. It says, a wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. Why? Because there's no rest to them. They want to argue all damn day. They want to argue all day. And the thing is, sometimes there isn't an opportunity. Why? Because they just keep going and going and going. And at that point, you got to say, you know what? This person has no clue. I'm just going to move on. Why? Because we've won. Verse 8, it says, he that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated. Right, a lot of you guys, a lot of you newer guys, you don't need to be arguing all on Facebook, posting pictures, and on Twitter and you know, Instagram, battling people, putting provoking messages about certain precepts and stuff like that, just to draw attention to yourself. That's all it is, because it says that he taketh to himself authority therein shall be hated. Hey, and that's right, man. A lot of you guys, you do whatever the hell you want, you will be ousted, you will be suspended. All right, you will there will be judgment for that, man, because you're making the body look wrong. And that even goes on the highways and byways. When you're speaking, you don't always need to curse every single person out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can speak in general. You get more with honey than you do with vinegar, like the saying goes. But I just wanted to bring out those precepts. About to head in here to the Shaddai. I just want to put that remembrance in the elect. You know, that goes for the Akim, Akwathim, Wabanim. It's going to save you a lot of hell. All right, if you just you have that winner's mentality, and you don't need to tell people that you've won. If the Lord, the Most High, knows your thoughts and your intentions of your heart. All right, so keep that we've won mentality. Call Haloim La Alahaynaw Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Wadash. Shalom to elect. Double honors to our elders and apostles, known as Great Millstone in the English in these times. In the Hebrew, Gawal Kwab. Sheni Kabad Lakam. And Shalom.